Seeing that her parents had been targeting Charlie, Claire sighed and said, "Dad and Mom, this matter has nothing to do with Charlie. I don't want them to look down on us anymore. Isn't the grievances we have suffered enough over the years?" Claire's mother blurted out, "Then you can't agree to this errand. Don't talk about you. Even if your grandma is gone, people won't talk to her at Emgrand." Charlie looked at the scene in front of him with a wry smile. His snobbish father-in-law and mother-in-law. Even if he kills, they couldn't believe it. He is the boss of the Emgrand group, right? At this moment, there was a knock at the door. "I'm coming." The mother-in-law Elaine sighed and opened the door. Charlie looked around, and saw a young man in an Armani suit standing at the door. It could be said that he was a handsome and talented person with a Patek Geraldipay watch, which seemed to be worth at least $3 to $5 million. The mother-in-law said excitedly, "Oh, it's Wendell. Why are you here?" This person is Wendell Jones, the son of Jones family who has been pursuing Claire. Wendell smiled and said, "Auntie, I heard that Claire has taken over the cooperation of Emgrand Group, so I came here to give her an idea." "Oh. You are really the savior of our family." Elaine was very excited. The look in Wendell's eyes was like looking at her son-in-law. She hurriedly welcomed him in and said, "Wendell, do you have a way to help Claire win the Emgrand Group contract?" Wendell nodded with a smile, turning a blind eye to Charlie who was standing by, as if looking at the ants on the side of the road. He went straight to Claire and smiled slightly. "Claire, you don't even tell me about such a big thing. But you can rest assured that Emgrand Group and my company have a cooperation. I will ask my dad to say hello and I will do my best to help you." In fact, Wendell's father didn't have that much energy at all. He said this just to pretend to be in something in front of Claire. Claire always knew that Wendell was interesting in her, so she said coldly, "Wendell, I understand your kindness, and I will find a way." Elaine exclaimed in disbelief, "Claire, are you crazy? Mr. Jones kindly came over to help you. How can you talk like that?" Claire didn't speak, but Charlie on the side asked Wendell with interest, "Mr. Jones, I'm very curious about what you can do to help Claire. The Emgrand Group is so big, it can't be controlled by you, right? Emgrand signed a contract with Claire?" Wendell sneered contemptuously, and said, "What do you know? Our Jones family and Emgrand Group have always been in-depth partners. This time from the Emgrand Group's $2 billion project, our family can get at least 1/3 of it. I will let you. My dad directly allocated tens of millions from this third to subcontract to Claire. Wouldn't this help her complete the task?" Charlie said in surprise, "Oh. I didn't expect that Mr. Jones's family has such a deep relationship with the Emgrand Group." Wendell snorted coldly and said, "Of course. In Oris Hill, who doesn't know that our Jones family works closely with Emgrand Group?" After finishing speaking, Wendell stared at Charlie and said contemptuously, "Charlie, I advise you to leave Claire as a frog at the bottom of the well. A man like you can't give her happiness and will only hinder her path to progress." Claire said coldly at this time, "I'm sorry Mr. Jones, I don't need your help, and please don't speak harshly to my husband." Wendell said dumbfounded, "Claire, if I help you like this, you still have to face this rubbish? What is he worthy of your maintenance?" Claire said seriously, "He is not a waste, he is my husband." Wendell was full of gloom and anger, and said angrily, "Okay. Toast and not eat fine wine. I want to see what you can do to solve this trouble. If you can't figure it out then, don't blame me for not giving you a chance." After speaking, Wendell turned around and slammed the door away. Elaine wanted to catch up to explain, but Wendell had already gone far. She slapped her thighs with anger, and pointed to Charlie's nose and cursed, "You are so mad at me. What else can you do except for your rubbish will drag your legs? Mr. Jones is so kind to help, but you are all get angry and go." Charlie said indifferently, "Mom, he just talked about it. He couldn't get the cooperation of Emgrand Group himself, so how could he be able to help Claire?" "You bullshit." Elaine said angrily, "The Jones family can get 1/3 of the Emgrand Group's projects. You know what bullshit."